What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, Olympic silver medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified super featherweight, reigning WBC lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Shakur Stevenson, who is 24 wins, no loss, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout. He addressed and he reacted to his fellow lightweight world champion, undefeated, 5-time world champion, 3-division world champion, superstar boxer, who is considered one of the cash cows and one of the faces of the sport of boxing, and a rival to Shakur, Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. Gervonta Tank Davis is going to have a quote-unquote exhibition bout November 14th in Atlanta, Georgia at the State Farm Arena, as he's going to take on YouTube sensation turned professional boxer Jake Paul in a 10-round, 2-minute exhibition bout. Jake Paul is 12 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 7 wins by way of knockout. Jake Paul is a heavyweight and a cruiserweight. That's what makes this so bizarre, that Jake Paul is a heavyweight and a cruiserweight. His last fight was at cruiserweight against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He fought at heavyweight against Iron Mike Tyson, right? So that's what makes the exhibition so bizarre, is because of how big Jake Paul is and how small Gervonta Tank Davis is. That's what makes this so bizarre, right? So Shakur Stevenson responded, and he was asked, will he do it? Now, here's the thing, is Jake Paul is, and Netflix is paying Gervonta Tank Davis upwards of $25 to $30 million, right, for the fight. And Shakur Stevenson, he says that he would do the same thing as long as he can still rematch Lamont Roach, because Gervonta Tank Davis fought Lamont Roach March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, and he fought to a draw, where Lamont Roach, who is 25 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, 10 wins by way of knockout. Lamont Roach, he completely exceeded everybody's expectations in that fight. He opened up as a 25-1 underdog, and then Lamont Roach shocked the world with his performance against Gervonta Tank Davis. And on top of that, myself included, and many people, including Shakur, thought Lamont Roach actually won the fight. So it's a highly anticipated rematch because of the night of the fight. The fight was actually 15-1 in favor of Gervonta Tank Davis. So the whole world wants to see Gervonta Tank Davis rematch Lamont Roach. Was it a fluke? Was it, a bad night for Tank Davis? Was it a style matchup? Bad matchup for Tank Davis? Does Lamont just have his number? They fought twice in the amateurs in close fights. What is it, right? And Gervonta Tank Davis, in the eyes of the boxing world, needs to rematch Lamont Roach. So Shakur addresses, why are you not rematching Lamont Roach? You was rumored to rematch him. He was rumored to rematch him in June 21st. He didn't sign. Then August 16th, he didn't sign. But he told you the night of the fight, the post-fight press conference with Lamont Roach, that he not rematch him no time soon because he already had this set up with Jake Paul. So Shakur says he would do the same thing as long as he could rematch Lamont Roach because of his competitive nature and his hunger and drive to be great in the sport of boxing. So that's what I was saying. I don't have an issue with Gervonta Tank Davis fighting Jake Paul as long as he's going to give us the Shakur Stevenson fight, the Lamont Roach rematch, right? It's a stopgap fight. We've seen Tyson Fury fight Francis Ngannou, but then go on to fight Alexander Usyk twice, right? Anthony Joshua fought Francis Ngannou out the UFC. Stopgap fight, right? But he still fought Daniel Dubois, Tyson Fury twice. You understand? So I don't have no problem getting the $30 to $40 million over the $7 million you was going to get to fight Lamont Roach, right? And I'm using the highest number because Eddie Hearn said it was about between 5 to 7 million guaranteed to fight Lamont Roach in the rematch. So if you was going to get 5 to 7 million, now you fighting Jake Paul for 30 to 40 million. It's a no-brainer. You get that bag from Jake Paul, you can have your cake and eat it too, right? You fight Jake Paul, and then you can set up the rematch with Lamont Roach. So let's say you fight Jake Paul in November. If he would have fought Lamont Roach because of his legal issues, it had to be moved back to November, right? Okay, so what's the difference in fighting Lamont Roach in February opposed to and getting the bag? You understand? So let's listen what Shakur had to say about this, right?
I'm thinking like I'm tanking. I'm probably just gonna go out there and try to outbox him and use my knowledge and IQ against him. So I can see Tank just outboxing him and making it real easy. Tank is he's been boxing his whole life. Been boxing since a kid, so I doubt like that's gonna be an issue or a problem. I think Jake is good for where he's at, but I think it's just levels. A decision. Big. I don't think that he's just gonna knock that guy out. So I see him like outboxing him. I don't see him knocking him out.
So
I got a lot of pride, bro. So like, I know my pride may kick in to where it's like if I just had a draw with somebody, I may go do the rematch just because of the fact that the people think that this guy could beat me. So I want to shut y'all up and let it be known that this guy can't beat me. It's not no debate. So my pride may kick in, but then also, it's a lot of money on the table. I kind of get where he's at with it too. I got two names right now. T.O. is front line and Lamont is like right behind him.
So he goes on to say he's gonna fight T.O. is the main focus, and if that falls through, he's gonna fight Lamont Roach. But like I said, like Shakur said, if you could have your cake and eat it too, he said my pride would want me to fight Lamont Roach because people think he could beat me. But if you could fight Jake Paul in November and then fight Lamont Roach in February, what's the difference? You got the bag with Jake Paul, now you move on. Period. If he does that, it's not a problem. Period. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.